Well, difficult times are difficult because it weighs us down so much that moving an inch takes a great deal of effort. But instead of focusing on the struggle, why not take stock of the weight? What exactly are we carrying on our back that's putting so much pressure and blockers in our life? Well, welcome to episode 3, Inward with Silvia. Let's stop the internal struggle and start creating space in our life. So I created this meditation sequence when I was feeling really overwhelmed lately by this pandemic crisis. I was worried for my family, for my business, for my livelihood. So every day my mind was preoccupied with worries, anxieties, debates, to-do tasks. And I started to realize that I was creating nothing more than a congested world within me. So I was literally like a walking pressure cooker. And I decided to put a pause button. So in this meditation sequence, I have incorporated 2 techniques. So one is breathing on one side at a time to declutter both the left and the right brain, and the other is a detoxification mudra. So are you ready to join me? Hop on your cushion now. Great, so today I'd like you to sit on a taller cushion so that you can raise your sit bones and create more space in your body. So if you have a yoga block, that will be perfect for the sit meditation. Okay. Otherwise, no worries, just find a towel, a blanket, just fold them up, stack them up to a suitable height. So a suitable height is where you feel you can create 2 slides for your thighs. Your thighs and your knees are able to just flow beautifully towards the ground, and your kneecap is as close to the floor as possible. And you will also find space in between your pelvic area, your heels. It looks like you're sitting on a triangular pyramid. So it creates a very good grounding, but at the same time, a lot of space in the process. So you might want to pause this video now to just adjust the height until you feel comfortable in your seat. Good. So if you are already in your seat, now we always adjust ourselves before we begin our sit meditation. So just feel free to adjust your sit bone. You might want to pull out the fleshy part of your butt to allow your tailbone to truly sink into the seat. And just rotate your neck a bit, jiggle your shoulders, and let's do a double breath to bring ourselves to the present moment. So we're going to breathe in twice through the nose, short and long, and then we are going to breathe out through our mouth, short and long again. So are you ready? Just simply follow me. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One last time, breathe in, breathe out. Great. I really love this double breath. I always use this as a kickstarter to relax my mind and my body before a long sit meditation. So in this first set, we are going to be cleansing our congested body one side at a time. Well, most of us are very familiar with how our left brain is the logical brain where we use it for analysis, cognitive thinking, and our right brain is the creative and passionate brain. So every day we are thinking and imagining problems into our life. So for this exercise, let's set our intention to declutter these 2 hemispheres to bring them back to balance again. Remember, when we create space in our inner body, our inner mind, then we are able to invite more intelligent and creative ideas into our life. So before I begin, I realize every time I conduct a class, a lot of students are very confused where is the left and where is the right side. So today I'm going to show you a little trick so that you will always remember where is your left and where is your right. Now just raise both your palms up, facing away from you. Make it into a fist. Now point both thumbs out. Okay? Point both thumbs out. And then lift up your second finger. Great, so you are creating this right in front of you. So now don't look at my video, but look at your own fingers. Which finger shows the letter L? L for left. Okay, so the finger or the hand that's showing the letter L correctly is your left hand. Great, can you remember that? So this is my left hand, or this is, remember this is a video, so it's sort of an opposite reflection. Alright, so I hope this will help you. Every time you forget where is your left or where is your right, just do this trick. Okay, look at which hand actually shows the correct alphabet of L, and that will be your left hand. Awesome. So now just rest your left hand, and I'd like you to lift your right hand up. So close it like a fist and raise your second finger. Now second finger is also called index finger. Okay, remember that as well. Second finger, index finger. Now I'd like you to use this finger to close the right nostril. Okay, so your right hand, right finger, right nostril. Push your head towards the opposite direction, towards your left shoulder. Okay, so this is a very natural, don't have to like get so stressed up about where's the left, right, opposite side. Just allow your body to go in the natural direction. So raise your right hand, right finger, seal the right nostril, and simply push your head across to the left shoulder. Good, and now you can relax your elbows, lower them down so that they are leaning against your breast or your chest. You feel much more comfortable on your upper arms and shoulders. Make sure they are not too tired. And be gentle as you close your right nostril. Now I want you to bring your awareness to the left side of your body. Your left leg, left hand, left part of your torso, the left side of your shoulders, neck, the face, the left side of your head, the brain, and the left side of your heart space as well. Just bring all your awareness to the left side of your hemisphere. Now I'd like you to do some breathing to the count of 4. Remember, try to breathe through your belly. So as you're breathing in, you should feel your belly expanding. And as you're breathing out, you should feel your belly falling in. Allow yourself to arrive at this space, this practice, with the intention of creating space once again in your life. And we're going to focus on the left side decluttering. Ready? Let's go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out again. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And one last time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now relax your elbows. Come to the center. Open your eyes. I'd like you to take a moment to observe the left side and the right side of your body right now. Do you feel lighter on the left and tighter on the right? The feeling might be very subtle, and that's what mindfulness is. It's bring attention inwards so that the most subtle signals, you can also detect it. Good. And now are you ready for decluttering the right side of your hemisphere? So just raise your left hand up, make a fist, raise your index finger, close or seal the left nostril. Just push your head across to the opposite side. Relax your elbow, gently close your eyes, and we're going to breathe to the count of 4. So focus all your attention on the right side of your face, your neck, your shoulder, your heart space, the right side of your torso, your hips, your thighs, your legs, your hands. All your attention should be on the right side of your body. Good. So each time you inhale, you're creating space on the right side. Each time you exhale, you're allowing the outgoing air to dissolve all the tension on your right as well. So ready? Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one last time, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, now just relax your finger, your elbow, and come back to the center. Gently open your eyes. Awesome. Now once again, observe if you feel lighter on the right side of your body as well. And if it helps, you can gently close your eyes again and just observe the left side and the right side of your body. Do you feel balanced? Or one side is still heavier than the other? Well, if you still feel one side is heavier than the other, then just feel free to repeat more times of your breathing on the side that is feeling heavier. Great, so are you now ready for the next set, which is to meditate on the detoxification mudra? Well, once again, mudra is basically finger gestures or symbols. It's like doing yoga with the fingers. I always love to incorporate mudras into my meditation because I feel that our hand and our fingers are really the most sensitive and powerful energy centers in our body. So whenever we want to shift our mind, change our emotions, change the vibration energy, I always use the fingers to create that shift. And for this detoxification mudra, basically we are connecting our thumb with our fourth finger. So remember, the fourth finger is also called the ring finger. You wear a wedding ring on your fourth finger, right? So it's very easy to remember. So we are going to connect the thumb and the fourth finger, not at the fingertip. Instead, we are going to connect at the base. So, and it's almost in between, and it's basically the space in between your middle finger and your fourth finger. So if you see, you're creating a V shape between your middle finger and fourth finger, and we are basically, our thumb is pressing against the side of the fourth finger around its base. Okay? Good. So now I'd like you to just rotate your wrist a bit and place both palms on your kneecap. Okay? You might want to close your eyes for this exercise so that it brings even more inner awareness to your body. Otherwise, feel free to leave your eyes open as well if you prefer to watch the video for more guidance. Great, let's get started. So just place both palms onto your kneecap. Allow your palms to connect with your kneecap. Bring awareness to the center of your palms, connecting to your kneecap. Now I'd like you to flip the left palm upwards, leaving your right palm still covering the kneecap. I want you to draw your awareness to your left palm, your left hand at this moment. Just make it into a fist by curling all your fingers, putting some pressures, and then release them. Good, one more time, just put some pressure in this left fist, and then release and open your palms. Now just curl each of your fingers one by one, your thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little pinky. You can just wriggle them around just to create more awareness on your left palm. Good, and now just leave them open, relax. Take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the nose again. Good. And now I'd like you to slowly connect your thumb to your fourth finger on the top, fingertip to fingertip as a starting point. You might even want to press them together, press the thumb and the fourth fingertip together to create some pressure and awareness. And now I'd like you to gently slide your thumb downwards to the base. And now your thumb is pressing against the side of your ring finger. If there's a ring there, you will be touching your ring as well. And just stay there for a few moments to bring awareness to this detoxification mudra on the left. Good, and now I'd like you to flip your right palms upwards. Make it into a fist, tighten it, release them, tighten them, release them. You might want to wriggle your fingers, so curl in your thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little pinky one by one. Just to bring more awareness to your right hand, right palm, and all the fingers on the right. Good. And now I'd like you to connect your thumb to the ring finger tip. So both tips are connected. Put some pressure and press together. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then breathe out. Good. And now just slowly glide your thumb downwards to the base of your forefinger. Remember, you should be gliding on the side of your forefinger, which is nearer to the middle finger. Now all this should be done with a lot of awareness, paying attention to the skin, the texture, the different parts of the fingers. As you bring awareness to all these little things in life, in your body, you're practicing mindfulness, you're building the mental strength of focus, of creating space. Great, so now both your palms or your hands are in the detoxification mudra. Just continue to pay attention to the tip of your thumb against the base of your forefinger, in the space in between your middle and your forefinger. Good. Take a deep breath in and breathe out with a sweet sigh. Take a deep breath in, creating space each time you're inhaling fresh air into your inner body. And breathe out with a sweet sigh and allow the outgoing air to dissolve all the cluttering in your inner body, your inner mind. Great. And finally, I'd like you to set one more time the intention of creating space by saying out loud, I am space. I am space. I am space. Great. And finally, Just place both palms together in the center of your chest. Bow forward, head to heart, and namaste. Great, thank you. I hope you feel much more lighter, less congested in your body and especially your head. So if you like this sequence, you can always start practicing getting familiarized with the mudra, with the actions, the rotations. And then once you're familiar with all these movements, just play some music to create space in your head, in your heart, and your life. So take good care, my friend, and I see you in the next episode.